Hello and welcome to Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures, here at the end of a beautiful winter's day. It's been a day of cold, of the sunshine, but it's absolutely glorious. Blue skies yet again here in Yorkshire, and luckily where I live here we didn't get any snow at all the other day, and so the ground is starting to soften a little. We've had frosts, but it's been really nice. But what a beautiful day for doing this. I've put up the greenhouse at last, a bit like a massive jigsaw puzzle. I didn't have any instructions, I forgot exactly. It's been months since I was given it, but it's up, and all I need to do now is make sure it's nice and of course level at the bottom, and then once it is, there'll be slight slope to it because I want the guttering, which are on these ends, to actually run away and not just be static. So that's rather lovely. And in moving this, of course, I discovered that I'd forgotten, in fact, should I say, that I'd got some lovely bluebells growing here, wild ones at the back, so I've had to take those out. I've moved them across, just across the pathway here, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll take, and then we'll get some beautiful bluebells in about March time. It's incredible to see things shooting up through the ground. I've got tulips coming up down here as well. I've got the daffodils coming out on the bank, so things are starting to happen even in this cold weather. And well, you'll notice, of course, there's one difference about me. I've had a little slight accident. I was trying to trim my beard and the end fell off. I put it back on and stupidly I didn't check it. I went to cut it and of course took a great big chunk out of the beard. So I've left some sideburns growing, and this bit will catch up eventually. It's been quite nice, so I do look a little different, I suppose. But this is a time of change, isn't it, here on the allotment? Everything's starting to happen, and yet again I did actually waste of time. I was going to put the greenhouse somewhere else. I moved it back. I've had to take all the manure that's on top of here and we're going to put it to where the camera is, because that's where my potatoes are going to go this year. As you say, we move things around. In here now we've got enough space for 2 rows of lovely growing space, and possibly some room across the back, and we'll get some lovely tomatoes in there, some cucumbers, maybe some peppers, and I might even put a little growing shelf at the back, but we'll see how things progress. Tomorrow I need to put the glass in, and I'm just waiting for the clips to arrive. I've sent away for some new clips rather than try and have a go with the rusty old ones that came with the greenhouse. Well, I hope you're having a nice start to 2021. I know we're all in lockdown again, and I hope you can all get out into some space, even if it's in your backyard. Don't forget you can plant in containers and you can utilise all of the area you've got. We're going to pop up to Liverpool and see what Joan's doing in her garden, as she calls it. And look, you start to prepare your beds for this next growing season, and also you've made your own little cold frame. Isn't that fantastic? Congratulations, looking really, really good. And then I've been talking about putting more growing areas on my fences, and originally got the idea from Steve down there in Derbyshire. And Steve, I love the way that you've put your plant pots onto an old pallet. And remember also I made one last year out of an old pallet, and I'm going to transport that back from where it is now back onto allotment and stick them here. You don't need much sun to grow things, you just need light. Of course sun's lovely and it is nice, and well, this is probably too shady a corner, but I know down near where the greenhouse is, and I can put it there, which means we can grow things like trailing tomatoes, and we can have, of course, lettuce in there, and lots of other herbs and spices, hopefully growing on a wall, so utilising all the space. And you can do the same at home, so find space and utilise it. Well, my trusty old door that was going into growing frame is going to move on to a new growing frame. I'm going to put a new one up somewhere here on the allotment so that the plants are protected. Got to put the glass in, but we'll see you very, very soon on Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. Thanks for watching. And guess what? Our 99 subscribers. Need one more. So if you're out there and you haven't yet subscribed, let's get to the 100 mark by the next show. Yes, 99. So welcome all of you new subscribers in the last week or so. It's been magical every day when I go and have a look and people are starting to subscribe. Tell your friends, tell everybody about Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. And don't forget, it's really simple to find. Just type in jesgrows.com into any search engine and that will take you to the YouTube channel where, if you can bear it, there's hours and hours of me chatting about the allotment. Well, once again, thanks very much for watching, and maybe we'll have over 100 subscribers next time on Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. Ta-ra for now.